As tensions escalate between the US and North Korea, unofficial talks between the two sides continue, but what does this kind of back-channel discussion look like? It is September 25, 2013 in the German capital of Berlin. High-level North Korean officials and their former US counterparts stroll into a restaurant specializing in local cuisine. There is small talk and an exchange of greetings about each other's families. Although the participants on both sides are well-known figures, maintaining confidentiality won't be an issue. There is tight security around the hotel where the restaurant is located, and the participants in the talks rarely make appearances outside the building. These conversations typically start with a nice dinner, followed by a day of discussion between the two sides. Although the North Korean participants stick to explaining their government's official stance, the American counterparts find it helpful to get clarification on the North Korean regime. The absence of diplomatic ties between the United States and North Korea, coupled with extreme restrictions on the flow of information in the latter, makes the North one of the hardest countries for Washington to figure out. The Berlin meeting is just one example of the informal dialogues between the two countries that have been taking place for decades. Geneva, London and Kuala Lumpur have been host to these meetings in the past. The meetings are dubbed Track 1.5 as it involves North Korean government officials, which makes it official, or Track 1 from Pyongyang's perspective, but only former officials or academics on the American side, making it Track 2 in the US. In the past few months, the US and North Korea have increased their hostile rhetoric against each other. As the tensions rise on the Korean peninsula, so has the interest in the informal dialogue between the two countries. Experts believe the back-channel discussions can serve as a stepping stone to official discussions on denuclearization. As such, all eyes are on the next round of unofficial talks, scheduled to take place on the sidelines of a non-proliferation conference this week in Moscow.